from a curious I dreamed a perfect garden, and there were whirling shapes and swirling sounds. I wasn't lonely anymore. I woke from a wonderful dream, woke full of energy and hunger, and now this hunger will be stilled, and my emptiness be filled as I set about to build my dream. Let there be morning. Let there out.
No, not that. That.
Oh, that. That is a hill.
Oh, it's very high up.
As close as I could get it to the star.
No, on top of the hill.
Oh, that. That's just a tree.
But it's glistening.
No, it's not. Is it?
Well, it is glistening a bit.
Well, that would be the fruit.
Why is the fruit glistening?
You don't-
Is it a special kind of a tree?
Well,
I don't think you should ask so many questions.
Why not?
All right. It's called the tree of knowledge. And whether the fruit is glistening or not.
Well, it is.
All right! It's glistening! The fruit is glistening. Yes, but it's also very, very bad for you. You must never, ever eat it. Or even touch it.
It's all right, Father. We won't touch it.
Why not?
You don't need to know that.
Why not?
Children, if you love me, if you love this family, you will never eat of that fruit. Either of you. Understand?
We promise, Father.
We promise.
Thank you.
But Father, if the tree isn't good for us, then why did you put it there?
There are things a father knows and a child cannot. Would agree you're newer here than me. Have faith, I have my reasons. You cannot see in your best interest. So no more questions about that tree.
Father, why can't we know everything that you know?
I know. Let's play a game. A naming game.
Naming what?
Yeah, there's only her, Eve, and me, Adam.
And
Where's me?
aha.
Ooh, there's another one!
What are they called?
Animals. And you, my children, must help me care for them.
Oh, they could be our children.
It's a good idea. They can be your children.
Ooh, I'll take care of this one, and you can have that one.
No. There's more than one apiece.
But why can't we see them?
Well, because they're shy. You have to call them. Like this. Ah, and when the animals come, must give them names.
I think you'd be better at that.
Oh, come on, Adam.
Come and gather in the meadow, in the sun. Come together, everyone. Now the naming has begun. Leave your burrow, feel and burrow for the meadow and the sun. Come together, everyone. Now the naming has begun. The naming, the naming.
Two-footed,
Four-footed,
six-footed,
four-footed,
fleet-footed,
sure-footed, water and the radio.
duck-billed and red-breasted.
Nose and quill crested.
No wonder you rested on the seventh day. Striped and spot, feathered and fur, big rock, and
to start with. What do you think would be a good name for her?
Aardvark!
Aardvark.
My turn. That over there is This is fun. Axel, Avatar, Pillow. Aye.
I will never be done!
Always on waving tails out back and General Pikachu. Come on, dragon. Lion, lemur, harpy's hair.
Chimpanzee and cinnamon bear! Numbat, wombat, jaguar, monkey, deer mouse, dormouse, koala monkey, kangaroo, porcupine, and pronghorn, tiger, tortoise, and now the name is Barracuda! Now the name is
Zebra.
Now the name I think we missed a few.
Oh, that's all right. We'll get them tomorrow. Now, it is bedtime. All right, Father.
Are you going to sleep too?
Not just yet. Maybe later.
Oh, can't we stay up a little later?
Not tonight.
Oh.
No more questions, Dr. Eve. It's time to sleep.
Here we are, your grateful children. All you give is all they know. In this everlasting springtime, may your perfect garden
Don't they look sweet when they're asleep? Sleeping there like angels, innocent and simple. I think she's got my nose, I think he's got my dimple. In my own image, by my likeness are they sprung. They will keep me company, they will keep me young. That's what it means to be a father. Planning their future as you watch your children sleep. That's what it means to be a father. I never knew that I could feel a love so deep. I will be their teacher and I will be their guide. Everything they ever need, I'll be there to provide. And in return, they'll love me, stay forever at my side. That's what it means to be a father. I have built a universe spectacular and new. I sat there in my universe and learned that this was true. What use is a universe if no one to live it to? Not a hill of reeds to pass along your genes. That's what it means to be a father. Sweet dreams, children. I'll see you in the morning.
And the night was perfect, and your dreams were perfect. And you woke with the dawn, smile with the dawn, and one another. When
for each other.
Always perfect, God's perfect size. You are the sweetest of my earthly delights. Their love was perfect, and the day was perfect, and the next was perfect.
wasn't my intention to startle you, but I couldn't resist listening to your questions.
Snakes don't talk.
Special snakes do.
They do?
Snakes ask questions. Shall I ask you some?
Yes! Yes.
Where does the sun go after it sets?
I don't know. Where?
Here's another one. What becomes of music after you've listened to it?
I don't know. What?
And what happens with dreams when you're no longer asleep?
Oh, you do ask the most delicious questions.
Thanks.
Do you know how to find the answers?
Oh. So you're not just interested in questions. You're interested in answers, too. You are ambitious. I've been watching you for a while now, my pretty little miss, and I've got to tell you this, you make me want to hiss. Your endless curiosity is fast becoming tiresome. Knowledge, dear, is power, and it's high time you acquire
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Good.
Stop!
What's going on? Oh, Eve. Adam! Eve!
Oh, no, baby. It's the voice of Father, walking in the garden in the cool of the day. On the biggest trees, they hail
Adam, why do you hide from me?
I'm ashamed, Father.
Shame.
He's ashamed of me, Father.
Come here, Eve. Look me in the face. So you tasted the fruit.
Yes, but it's all right. It didn't hurt me after all. And now my head is so full of impossible dreams. To ride with the horses, to fly with the eagles, and to see in the night like the owls.
What did I tell you?
Oh, and the animals aren't really our children, are they?
What do you mean?
They're just animals, Adam. But we can have our own children if we like. Real children. Just like us. Isn't that right?
I told you not to touch it.
I know.
You promised! For the love of this family!
I can see how we can build things from trees and use the winds and rivers. I can see there's so much more for us to
You see too much. And you see you have to go.
see. Well,
Leave the garden.
but why?
This is a place of innocence. This is a place for children. You are a child.
No, Father, that's not true.
Adam, my son, I will make you another wife, a better wife, and everything will be just as it was.
But I don't want a better wife. I want Eve.
No, Adam, Eve is sleeping here.
Well, then, what if I went with her?
And you would never see me again.
Oh, my Father, Lord and Creator, you know that half my heart is yours. All that you gave me, I can't repay you. If I betray you, I'll break into. How can I live in a world without you?
Stay here, Adam. Be my son forever.
Oh, my partner, my wife, my lover, you know that half my heart is yours. Each time I see you, you fill my spirit. Just knowing you're near, it makes the day new. How can I live without you? Oh, Father, please don't make me choose. Either way, it's more than I can bear to lose. Either way, it's ripping out my heart. The summer Skinner, you're either the diner or the dinner.
The line between man and beast keeps getting thinner in the wasteland.
In the wasteland, the land laid waste. Fruit of knowledge has a bitter taste, but the bliss of ignorance can never be replaced. It's lost in the wilderness.
Then came a day in a chilly rain. A child was born in sweat and pain. They loved him still, and they called him Cain on the wasteland.
In the wastelands, the land forlorn. 2 more years and 1 more morning. There's another night heard and another boy born to be lost in the wilderness.
He faced
And the sun driven in 1 false step stays unforgiven.
and all that you know is you were meant to live in the wasteland.
Oh, Father, these gifts you receive to thank you. We are your grateful children. Please accept our sacrifice. Hear us and forgive us. Paradise.
Supper's ready. Alright, let's eat.
Forgive paradise.
That's enough, Cain.
Come to supper. Papa. Yes?
Will Father ever answer us?
Of course he will.
When?
Father put us here as punishment.
I know that.
If we are good and careful, and we show him how much we love him, one day he will forgive us and bring us back home.
I've got this. This is our home. Now eat your supper.
Papa,
Yes?
what's above the waterfall?
What do you mean?
What's above the waterfall?
Water's above the waterfall.
And what's beyond those mountains?
You don't need to know that.
Why not?
Hey, I don't think you should ask that many questions.
Papa, why can't we go beyond the waterfall?
Hey,
Let me ask you a question. What would happen if you, or I, or any of us wandered off over the waterfall or beyond the mountain? And while we were gone, Father came to take us back to Eden.
I don't know.
We would miss our chance, wouldn't we? Is that what you want?
No.
That's all you need to know. If you love me, if you love this family, then you will never go near that waterfall. Either of you.
we promise. Cain?
We promise.
I feel the coldness in the pit of my stomach. I feel the watchfulness in the back of my eyes. Carrying a load of heavy foreboding I cannot explain. My boys are healthy, they grow bigger and stronger.
Mom and Papa are down by the river. I packed the provisions. We can be miles away by nightfall.
I'm not coming. Oh, Father, these gifts may you receive. We give to you.
We can't stay rotting away here forever.
Here we are, your grateful children. Please accept our sacrifice.
All these years of this cruel joke, the best of our harvest going up in smoke. Give me an answer from inside the stony shells. How much more of this must it take? This is the morning we finally make a future for ourselves.
But Cain, if it's God's will, I don't think that...
Is it God's will, or have we all been called? Brother, we will never know. We will never know. If we never know. Promise. We wouldn't be the first ones to break a promise. I never made this world. I didn't even lose. And I know no one said it was fair. But they had a garden once. They had the chance to choose it. They gave it away, including my share. Now we're lost in the wilderness. Lost crying in the wilderness. And if anyone's watching, it seems they couldn't care less. We're lost in the wilderness.
I can't believe that, Cain.
Why can't you?
Maybe I'm just not as mad as you are.
You should be. You follow all the rules. You swallow all the stories. And every night you wish on a star. Trusting allegories. And every morning, boy, look where you are. Lost in the wilderness. Lost, slowly dying in the wilderness. With no chance of living, boy, until you confess you're lost in the wilderness. Don't you ever watch the eagle fly to the sun and wonder how we got to be so free? If you ever have, you know your journey's begun. Hey, what we got to lose, boy? We're already here. Are lost in the wilderness. And where we are headed, boy, I couldn't even guess. But off we go without warning, running as we hit the ground. Where our future lies aborting, where our hearts are outward bound. To a bright and distant morning, you may stop and look around. Where in the wilderness finally will be
Hey,
Who's there?
Abel.
Who is it, Cain?
You must be Father.
He's not as big as I thought.
Hey, Abel. Let me look at you. Ah, what fine young men you've become. How old are you, Cain?
17, Father.
Grandfather. And Abel, you're almost as tall as your brother now, aren't you?
Right, Father.
I didn't think you would. Here I am.
You've come to take us back to Eden.
Come see my grandchildren. You have your mother's eyes. Whose offering is this?
Mine, Grandfather.
Thank you. Come here. Oh, you're a good boy. What about you, Cain? Where's your offering?
I'll get Mama and Papa.
No, Abel, don't. I won't be seeing them.
What? What do you mean?
I'm not here to see your parents, Cain.
They've been waiting. They've been waiting for you for years. Papa calls you every night.
You are my children now. You, I place my hope.
Papa said you'd forgive us and bring us back to the garden.
We're not going back to the garden, Abel.
What?
There is no garden. Not for us, is there?
What a wonderful home this is. What work your parents have put into it. Oh, look at this. Your father must have made this.
He did.
Ah, such fine workmanship. You should be very proud.
We are.
Honor your father and your mother, boys. Do as they tell you. Keep up your offerings. Forward. Come here, my son. I will return to see you again soon. And when I do, I will bring a gift for you, for both of you. I will bring you both wives.
Wives of our own king!
Why can't we choose our wives for ourselves?
I will choose for you the perfect wife. Then you can start your own family and give me my first great grandchildren.
Why should I give you anything?
You must have faith in me, King.
Like my father has faith in you? And why have you come now? To stop us from leaving?
I'm here to keep you safe.
I don't need you to keep me safe. Did you really think I'd be here chanting a prayer till you finally deign to reappear? Nothing you can say can stop me hanging out there, when all I know about you is that you left us here. Lost, abandoned in the wilderness. So you can keep your bribes and temptation. I'm gonna find my own destination, out in the wasteland with nothing to guide me but this burning inside me. Okay, the spark of creation. Hey! He'll be back.
Relieved?
He has to come back.
Abel. Say nothing of this to your father and your mother. I was never here. You don't know why Cain ran away. This is our secret. Understand? Promise.
I promise, Father.
Abel, my grandson, you are the future. All my hopes in you. Don't break my heart.
He'll be back.
And what if Father finally comes for us while he's gone? What then, Abel? What then?
I don't know.
Damn him anyway! All that I had to give, I gave that boy. Once he was young and once he brought my heart such joy. He'd ride my shoulders and cross the fields with me. I can still see those fields like yesterday. I was a fool to make him want to stay at home.
2, 3 hours of the tree, 4, 5, 6 boxes in the space, 6, 5, 4 goslings on the
lands are in our path, and we'll be a family,
6x4 goslings on the shore.
steady as the snow. Funny now how we doesn't seem so far. Come sit beside me in the dying light. What storms the morning brings the weather alright. Your hand in my hand, and as we sing it, huddled in the glow, paradise seems strangely close, close to home, close to home.
Where have you been?
Past the waterfall, and beyond. Come, evil quick, so I show you what it means before you say another word. Now, it's something that will astound you. When I show you what I found, you won't believe. Eve! Look, what are they? Stones. It's a ring of giant stones. And how did they get there?
People must have put them there.
People, other people.
How could there be other people?
All of my life, I think it's this I've been singing, pent up inside me like an underground spring. Finally a future, finally an answer, written in a ring of a storm. Finally proof of what I've always known. We are not alone. Dead we may be, but we are not
All of a
alone.
sudden I can feel the old tingling, the urge to question, the itch to explore. I feel it once more.
Stretch the size of giants in a perfect circle.
What could be their purpose? What could be their meaning?
A perfect circle.
How could they have raised them?
That taken hundreds, stones the size of giants.
How long have they been here? Could we find the people?
Think about their knowledge, think about their science, think about their strength and skill. Scary living, but still, I will never rest until we have found these strange new wheels of ring. to man.
No! Please! Stop it! Let him go! Stop!
I'll tell you.
Stop it! Please! No, stop! Stop it, please! No! Stop! No! Boys! Please stop! No! No! Animal!
That should have been you!
all I ever wanted to know, Father. It's all Adam ever wanted to know. I know you can hear me. I know it. When Abel was killed, I knew Cain was gone for good. But Adam would never believe it. Every day I'd see him standing in the field, searching the hills for a sign of Cain coming home. But he never did. I don't even know today whether he's alive or dead. And you're not going to tell me, are you? No. We had our second chance with Seth. A wonderful boy, just like Adam, naming and numbering everything in sight. At 17, he up and disappeared without a word. Scared us both to death. He came back 2 weeks later with a girl from some tribe over the mountains. They have had 7 children in as many years. 2 sets of twins. I don't know how she manages. And then, one winter, without any warning, Adam died. He just fell over in the field and didn't get up. We buried him by the waterfall, Father. Was that the right thing to do? Father? 3 of Seth's children are married already. I had my first great-granddaughter last year, Zora. Oh, how I wish Adam could have seen her. We farm the whole valley now, and half the Ranger Mountains to the south. But the whole family comes together once a year, just after harvest time, to remember Adam and to give thanks to you, Father. Father?
Eve,
Father? Why?
night is falling.
Why can't I see you?
You'll see me soon enough.
Then is it time for me to die?
It is nearly time.
Tell me, Father. Is Cain alive?
Cain is alive.
And did he find some happiness?
He found some happiness.
Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you.
No thanks to me.
Father,
Yes, my daughter.
I've missed you.
Don't cry, my child. You have done well.
I have done my best.
You have borne Seth, a strong new life. In Seth and his family do I place my hope.
Oh, what if he disappoints you too, Father? One day?
No more questions, daughter Eve. It's time to sleep.
My dear children, this will be my final harvest. My Father has called me home.
What does she mean by home?
Maybe the garden is still there. And Adam? Oh, and Abel. Who knows?
Like this brief day, my light is nearly gone. But through the night, my children, you will know home. You will know heartache, reason to work, and times of bitter circumstances. But I still need
Yes, Father.
Have you finished it?
Nearly, Father.
It's taken long enough.
A year and a half?
We said a year.
I know, Father, but it's been hard getting the parts. Gopher wood was scarce. It's even scarcer now. And I still haven't figured out exactly what a Cuban is.
Time is running short. Your sons, have you chosen wives for them?
Shem and Ham have married, Father.
Women from the tribe of Seth?
Of course, Father.
That is your salvation, Noah. You're perfect in your generations. The blood of your family was never tainted by the race of Cain.
No, Father.
And what of your third son? Japheth?
Japheth.
Okay. Have you chosen a wife for him?
Yes, Father. Several, actually.
He'll only need one.
I know, Father, but he's refused to marry any of them.
Refused?
He's a good boy, Father. He's young. And now he says he's found someone.
His father should choose.
I will, of course. But I thought if I chose his choice, you see what I mean?
Whatever you do, choose quickly. Or Japheth will have to go on the ark alone.
I understand.
Everything must be perfect.
Yes, Father. But Father,
Yeah.
what about the animals? Where are they going to come from? So many of them are dead now, you know.
Finish the ark, and you'll see what you will see.
Riddles. Always riddles.
Finish the ark. Okay?
Father,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Noah.
I know we've been through this before. I know you're weary of my asking. But one time more, I stand imploring you. I know you have just too much. With all the faults and flaws of humankind. But I think of all the souls with dreams and goals and such. And I try to stay resigned. But I wish you'd change your mind. I wish you'd change your mind.
I've watched and waited since the time of Seth. Hoped as each new generation drew its breath. I've hoped forever. Now may my earth be filled with good and grateful children I've made. Cruel, greedy, violent, they're all the race of Cain. Now, when your
want to go inside.
No, stay here.
Go inside now. Excuse us. Jabin, what you have done is very cruel to that poor girl. You know she cannot come with us. She is coming with us. You know Father's command. Maybe since you were a child. Let those tears the shade is written. All comforts with them forever. Have no choice.
There's always a choice.
We must do as Father commands! Jabin! Shem, Ham, go after him. Make sure he doesn't get too far.
Papa, maybe if you ask God.
His will is clear. I don't want to discuss it anymore. He's still here, Papa.
He's just up on the ship.
Good. I didn't think he was that crazy. Sir Rattlesnake! Stand back, everyone! I'll handle it!
Shep, watch out!
What?
It's a turtle.
I haven't seen one of those since.
Stand clear, all of you! Oh, Shem, no! But Papa! Do as I say. Ham, go see if there's another turtle over there.
Yes, Papa.
Everyone! Oh.
Another turtle, Papa.
Oh, it's happening! Oh, praise God, it's happening! Where's my list? Where's my list? Rattlesnakes, turtles, rabbits,
Hares.
rabbits, hares.
Anthony, tell me your favorite.
Anyone see the ants? Just sing up here for the ark! and beaten back to you. Sleep well, my friends. Tomorrow will be an eventful day. Who's there? Is that you? Fiona. Come here, my girl. Where would you go? You do understand why you cannot come with us, don't you? I'm sorry.
Shed no tears, there'll be rain. I'm wishing you Godspeed as I move on. This won't be the first time I stay behind to face bitter consequences of an ancient fallen race. I'm a daughter of the race. I am not a stranger to the rain. Orphan in the stone, that's all I plead for. I learned not to tremble when I hear the thunder roar. I can curse when I can change. I display the hand I dealt, and when they lighten up rations, I tighten up my belt. I will say I never felt the pain. I am not stranger to the For the boy who's given the sweetest love and known, I wish for him I'm not alone, so he won't be alone. But I'm bound to walk alone, wind and the slain. And when the storm's crashing on the plain, I will dance before the lightning to music sacred and profane. Oh, shed no tears for me, light no candle for the sea. This journey will believe now is one we all must make. Shoulder to the window, turn my face into the spray. And when the heavens open and the drops fall where they may, if they find me washed away, this the daughter of the race of Cain. I am not a
Where do you think you're going?
Don't try to stop me, Jake. You know I have to leave.
No, you're coming on the Ark.
I can't.
Listen, Yona, I've been up on the Ark looking around, and there's a little hole up near the bow where you can hide until the rain's over. I'll bring you food and visit whenever it's safe, and by the time they find you, it'll be too late.
No, Jacob, it's wrong.
Why?
God told your father the race of Cain must all be destroyed.
Well, then God must be wrong.
How could God be wrong?
I'm not giving you up.
You can't hide me on the ark forever. What happens when your father finds out? When God finds out?
I don't care. I don't give a damn for the thunder of fathers, come hell or high water, whatever they do. Could I live on my own. Let me know that I don't have to, and no one really wants to be alone. In whatever time we have, at times we are afraid. It's alright to believe, it's alright to be free. All the Lord shows us, though the world could end tomorrow, we will all be together in whatever time we have.
there were times I prayed in a world that's so uncertain that I feel Father,
Fiona!
David,
This was the last chance I would give.
Fiona, hurry!
Now it is corrupted, defiled, and vain.
Mix up.
Is there no escape from the race of kings? Except to make it rain and rain and Behold, I will blot out mankind from the face of the earth. Both man and beast, and every creeping thing. The end of all flesh has come before me. Reign till the end of time. Let the rain I made everything out of nothing. Now nothing will remain. And to the My children, I love so well. My heart is dark and cold. I thought that you would keep me young, but you have made me Father. That's what it means to be a father. I have destroyed everything I love, and now I feel so.
Still raining?
Still raining.
I thought he said 40 days.
You did. Maybe we counted wrong.
Did you check the law?
Yes!
Father! Father!
Father, the animals have no more food.
Father, speak to me.
Father,
Everything was done as you required.
Father,
Father!
the animals are starving.
Hannah, there's plenty of food on this ark.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
We are not killing the animals.
All right, Mama, let's all starve!
It's going to die, baby.
Like this again.
Your baby will be fine. Just go down below and lay down. I heard those people. We're all going to die.
Shut up!
Leave her alone.
3 days and 40 nights, black and bleak, and the rations we have left will not last so big. All the calls and God,
Why won't you speak?
the song you said he would restore. What is he waiting for? What is he waiting for?
Yuna, this is all I have left.
Jake, you have to tell them about me.
Not yet, it's too dangerous.
What if I'm the reason?
I have to go. They'll be wondering. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Father? Father, speak to me. Am I the reason the rains won't stop? Tell me if I am. If it will save the ark, I'll drown myself in the flood. Just tell me. You're not going to tell me, are you? No. Hush, now stop trembling. We've got to do something. Before all the hours are skeleton crew, there's got to be something someone can do.
here, Papa.
So this is why the rain hasn't stopped.
Get Papa! No wonder. I knew something was wrong. What is it, Ham?
Just hurry.
Well, Papa,
What's going on? Yona?
what are you going to do? Yona? You have done an evil thing. What are you going to do?
What's
What?
happening?
Ham, let's just get rid of her.
Shut! You lay a hand on her, I'll kill you. Did you know about this? I mean it. He did. He knew.
Is this true, Jamin? What does it matter? Get her off the ark!
I warned you.
Jamin!
Get out of my way. Old man.
No! No! Stop it, please. Both of you. Let him go! Stop it!
I'll kill you.
No, this can't possibly happen. No, stop! Please, both of you! Stop it! Please! No!
I won't be the murderer. I leave that to you and to your God. But hear this, all of you. Whatever you do to Yona, you do to both of us. Cast us adrift, throw us overboard. You do it to both of us.
Papa,
That's enough.
you can't possibly let her...
That's enough, Shem. Go below.
Oh, there are others to consider.
All of you, go below. I want to talk to Papa alone.
Father? Father?
He doesn't speak to you anymore, does he? Not since before the rain?
No. Now I don't know what he wants. Is he asking me to sacrifice my son? But why else has he abandoned us?
I don't know about God. He never really said much to me anyway. But if he truly has abandoned us, then this whole world is just this little family adrift on a big wooden boat with a lot of animals. You must choose. You must be father now. You must be the father now. The spark of creation. That's all you've got left now. The spark of creation will have to be our guide. No other force will show you your course. You have to look inside. Your only illumination is the sparkle.
Father? Oh, Father, please don't make me choose. Either way, it's more than I can bear. Oh, this son of mine I love so well, and oh, the toll it takes. I would give to him a garden and keep it clear of snakes. But the one thing he most treasures is to make his own mistakes. So he goes charging up the cliffs of life, a reckless mountaineer. I can help him not to stumble, I can show him what to fear. I can scream until I'm reckless, and he'd still refuse to hear. Oh, but you cannot close the acorn once the oak begins to grow. And you cannot close your heart to what it fears and needs to know. That the hardest part of love is letting go. As a child I found a sparrow that had fallen from its nest, and I nursed it back to health till it was stronger than the rest. But when I tried to hold it, and it scratched my chest till I let it go. As I watched it fly away from me with its bright and selfish song, part of me was cursing that I had helped it grow is now no time to waste. Japheth, Yonah, stand forward. Place your hands upon the staff.
So we are to be sacrificed.
Yes, my son, you are.
Well, so be it.
By the authority of the staff of Adam, carved in the beginning from the tree of knowledge, I sacrifice you. To each other. You are now man and wife.
What are you saying, Papa?
They are a part of this family now. For as long as we all shall live.
I don't understand.
Did God say it was all right?
No. As we all know, our end is very near. And God's priorities are no longer clear to me. And so I ask you, if all we've got is just this little one, here and now, every one of us reconciled. Nona, since the flood began, the blood of Cain has risen in all of us. But I beg you, forgive me, my mother.
Whatever time we have, as long as we are living, we can face whatever comes. If we face it now as one, if there's silence in the sky. So
Father, I know you will speak to us no more. I know now that your silence is forever. But if you will not speak to us in words, then send us a sign, a covenant between us, that we may know that the flood of waters will never return to destroy your earth. Our earth.
We're all ready, Papa.
My children, the time has come to divide our ways and begin our journeys. We have no map, only the ways we most wish for ourselves. For myself and Mama, our journey is already done. We will stay here and live on the Ark. Thank you for the help in scrubbing it out. But what about the rest of you? Shep, Madame, what have you decided?
We will go east, Papa, towards the rising sun.
Who will you take with you?
The tigers, the pandas, the elephants with the little ears, and any other creature who cares to join us.
And Tam, you and Aisha and little Eve, what have you decided?
We will go south, Papa, across the great deserts to discover the great beyond.
Who will you take with you?
The lions, the ostriches, the elephants with the big ears, and any other creature who cares to follow.
And so to Japheth and Yoda. Where will you go? Will you go west?
There's only water in the west.
Only a fool would want to live in the north.
Mama, we will go north and west and east and south. And we will never rest until we find our home.
And what is this home you search for, Japheth, my son?
Eden.
We're going to search for Eden.
Then that will be the longest journey of all.
Then you, of all my children, have most need of this. When you find Eden, take this staff of Adam, plant it firmly in the ground, and it will grow once more. Tend to it with care as its blossoms turn to fruit, and then harvest the fruit and eat. Eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge, and give it to your children.